Before Democrats began their efforts to win back the support of young men, airing ads aimed at white guys and assuring fraternity brothers that voting for a woman was acceptable, there was Flagstock. Held over Labor Day weekend, hundreds of young people, mostly white men, gathered near the University of North Carolina for a music festival celebrating a group of frat brothers. These bros had taken part in an April campus protest over U.S. policy in Gaza. When protesters tried to replace the American flag with a Palestinian one, the fraternity students stood up to defend the flag. Photos of these clean-cut young men hoisting the American flag quickly gained traction on Twitter, igniting a right-of-center movement in America. That patriotic imagery resonated deeply with themes tied to former President Donald Trump's campaign and spotlighted the growing gender gap in today's political landscape. Republican strategists saw an opportunity. With the support of country music stars, they turned this moment into a right-wing version of Woodstock, called Flagstock, celebrating these fraternity brothers and their values, particularly in this important swing state. As Vice President Kamala Harris faces challenges in winning back the young male voters who supported President Joe Biden in 2020, Democrats are now searching for answers to the noticeable drop in their support. It's a complex issue, but through the lens of Flagstock, young men's frustration with societal changes emerges as a key theme. Many are seeking a space where they feel respected and heard amid what they perceive as societal pressures. Flagstock, with its beer pong tables and celebratory atmosphere, became a symbol of that space. In certain parts of the country, like the liberal hubs of the Northeast and West Coast, bras are often seen as establishment figures. But Flagstock felt more like a gathering for a group that sees itself as marginalized. It underscored a shift in how young men view their role in today's society, from privileged to under attack. Speakers at the event, including musicians like John Ondrasik of Five for Fighting and John Rich, emphasized messages of camaraderie and resilience. They positioned Flagstock as part of a new counterculture, rallying young men to embrace traditional American values and push back against societal criticism. For many attendees, this was a rejection of a culture they feel alienates them. The themes of patriotism, male identity, and frustration with perceived societal exclusion are drawing more young men toward Trump, forming a significant part of his political base. Both Republicans and Democrats are now grappling with the largest gender gap seen among voters, especially within the 18 to 29 age group. While Trump's struggles with female voters are well known, Harris's difficulties with male voters are only now becoming a central focus of the campaign. As both sides vie for victory, the influence of young male voters will be critical in shaping the outcome.